Hello, my name is Jesus Morales, and during the next 30 minutes, we're going to be doing an analysis about Daisy's project. Let me tell you a little bit more about myself. During the past 10 years, I have been a consultant for the network marketing industry. I have been in charge of creating compensation plans, creating marketing plans, taking companies from one country to another, and lately I actually been helping companies to start from zero, creating the whole infrastructure. I have also been able to develop the field, meaning creating my own organizations, network marketing organizations in different parts around the world. That has given me the opportunity to travel and get to know owners of many companies. And just recently, that's exactly what I've been doing, just doing a lot of consulting work. That's the reason why some of my friends, when they started hearing about the Daisy project, they asked me to do an analysis. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do an analysis right now, and I'm going to share it with you as well. So let me actually start by sharing my computer screen. And first of all, what is the Daisy project? Well, Daisy stands for Decentralized AI System, and which means a system that is not based upon one computer, one main computer, rather a system that is decentralized, meaning it's installed in many computers. Every person who is participant of this project gets it's that's the whole concept, and it's artificial intelligence because it includes a lot of algorithms, sort of like robots. We're going to talk a little bit more about that. So, what is Daisy? Daisy is a home-based smart contract project with instant rewards. This concept is fairly new. Smart contracts. Basically, a smart contract is just like a regular contract, like the contract that you set up with someone who's going to do some paint work for your home. The contract states that the person is going to paint your home, and at the end of the painting the home, you might giving half of the money that you agreed. Probably you gave him half of the money before he starts. So you guys write a contract, and if one of the persons, like if he doesn't paint your home, then you can not fulfill your contract. Or if you don't pay him, he can actually go and take you to court and demand that you fulfill your obligations with the contract. So a smart contract is something very similar. The only difference is this contract, instead of being written in paper, is written in the computer, is written in the in the internet, what is called the blockchain. Therefore, anybody can come and verify that contract, and you have the ability to enforce the contract right there and then. Meaning, you can put the money in the contract, and the contract starts to pay the obligations that you enter. So that's basically what it is. So this project is exactly that. It's a smart contract project that allows you to earn money or the rewards immediately as the conditions are fulfilled. This contract is global because anybody around the world can actually participate, and anybody can participate and receive the rewards for this contract. And the in this particular case, these funds are going to be used for a company is going to be trading with these funds. So the participants don't have to have any knowledge of trading. All they do is just participate. They sign their own contract. They know what they're going to expect, and then they receive the rewards as specified on the contract. This allows the participants to be in control because they are not just another distributor. Like I said, I've been in the network marketing industry for many years, and you are a distributor. When you're a distributor, you are just basically a independent contractor, but the real owner of the business is the company, because the company decides if they're going to change the rules. The company decides if they want to move you from one spot to another spot or terminate you at any moment. Your business can end at any instant, and this cannot happen in this kind of a project because there is no company, there is no office, there's not. All of the obligations are entered at the beginning into a computer, and the computer will fulfill those things. So nobody can take away your spot, nobody can put someone on top of you, and nobody can terminate you, because all the contract is an intelligent contract. So you really are in charge of that. You're in charge of your own business, and the contract stays there forever. It's the blockchain. So, and there is no need to take anybody to court because all the obligations that are specified in the contract will be fulfilled, and that's what it makes it so. That's what it makes it so interesting. Now, as well, we need to talk of what is not. So this project is not an MLM company, like I was mentioning to you. This project, I mean, has some similarities to an MLM company, but it is not. It's not multi-level marketing. Also, this project is not a cryptocurrency opportunity. If you have been listening and paying attention to the past 2 or 3 years, there's been a lot of companies who are offering crypto opportunities, so crypto deals where they sell you a coin and they tell you that the coin is going to go and go to the moon and their value is going to increase like Bitcoin. But the reality is, for a coin to have to increase in value, they have to have a value. They have to have a use. And most of these coins, they have zero value. The only place where you can trade them is in the computer of the owner of the computer. And then even if you make money on that coin, you can never take it out. So you can even sell it out. So it's useless. It's a useless coin. It's like monopoly money. So this is not that kind of opportunity. This is not about selling or buying coins. Uh, this is also not a stock, forex, or crypto trading or trading education opportunity. There are some companies that sell you education on how to do this, but the reality is that very few people really are interested in spending the time in trading themselves. So this is not that kind of opportunity. So then, what is it? What is the objective of this project? There are several objectives. One of them is to create a $10 million fund for artificial intelligence development for a company called Endotech. This company is one of our partners or partners of the project. And so the first goal is to provide them with $10 million for development. Another goal is to create a $500 million fund for trading. This company, what they do is they do trading, and our goal is to accumulate $500 in contributions from all the participants and use this to actually start generating even more profits. This company, Endotech, is the one who's going to be doing that. And another of the objectives is to create an income stream, additional income stream for all the participants, for all the people who are contributors to this project, and that way they can also create income by receiving profit sharing, receiving equity, and receiving the rewards of the trading of Endotech Trading's profits. And they can actually get all these benefits without the need to participate in the referral program. So there's some people who are not interested in referring anybody to the project. All they want to do is they want to participate in the project, and that's good. You can actually make money without even referring one single person. And what are the advantages of this smart contract and having this new style of doing business? Well, first of all the profits and the rewards are distributed with total transparency, which means since this contract is written on the network, anybody can go and look at the conditions of the contract. Anybody can look at how this money is being disbursed, how it's being distributed, when there are earnings, who's receiving what amounts of money. You can actually even look at their own wallets. This is so incredible because it's complete transparency. Another advantage of that is when you start selling or inviting people to participate in this project, and your rewards are being paid immediately. And this is so interesting because in the network marketing industry, many companies, what they do is they wait until the end of the week or end of the period or end of the month to pay the commissions and distribute the commissions to everybody. And in this kind of technology, you don't have to. At the moment that somebody is purchasing a product or a participation, and you are promised a percentage of that, you would receive that at the same time. So as the person is transferring the funds, you are receiving your rewards immediately. It doesn't matter what part of the world that person is. And another advantage is that you can decide at which level to participate. Maybe your financial situation allows you to start with 100. That's pretty good. If you want to start with 200 or 400 or 800, you can actually make a participation up to $50,000, totaling participation of $100,000. So that you can decide what is the best package for you, where you can enter and where you can make uh, a wise contribution that won't affect your overall financial situation. What is required for you to participate in this project? Well, you need to have a cell phone with internet connection. And that's pretty much on the technology side. That's all you need. You don't even need a computer. Uh, you don't need an office. You don't need to be going to meetings. You don't need, all you need is a cell phone with internet connection. You need to be able to install applications on your phone. And you need a little bit of time to study what a smart contract is and how to access a smart contract, how to review a smart contract, because you want to be able to know exactly where, how the contract is operating. It just requires a couple of hours of studying, and the minimum contribution for you to participate is $100. So that's it. Those are all the requirements. If you can fulfill these requirements, then you're ready to participate in these kind of projects. How does it work? You might be asking. Well, the first thing is very simple. The member funds the project. He makes a participation. Let's say in this example, he puts $100. He contributes $100. That money is sent directly to the smart contract. So it's interesting. It's not a person, not a company, a smart contract. The contract knows what to do with that money. It's already programmed to know how to divide this money. So what this contract is going to do is going to distribute it. And this simplified explanation, in this example, he sends $50 to Endotech, and then he sends another, the contract sends another $50 to the tree for the payout of rewards or commissions. And so there's no company, it's like a robot who creates and creates a division, the math, calculates where to send the money. Now, once that distribution is done, 50% goes to the trading company, our trading partner, and 50% goes to the tree, to the organization, to fulfill the conditions on the other contracts of people prior who started before you. Now, once that Endotech receives the funds that the smart contracts send from your deposit, then they're going to use their proprietary algorithms, and they're going to, because they are experts on the trading industry and the fintech industry, they have a lot of experience doing that. They send these funds and they put these robots to work. So you have artificial intelligence uh, trading and getting profits on these funds. Like I said, our goal is to make it $500 million dollars. And then once that the robot finishes the positions and gets the earnings, it sends the money back. All the benefits sends the money back to the smart contract. Out of the rewards of the earnings, the company will send 85%. So they will keep 15%. 15% is the fee for our trading partner, and 85% go back to the smart contract. Now the smart contract knows that out of those 85%, it's going to send 70% to you, the person who started this transaction. If you buy a package of $100, whatever the earnings of those $50 that were sent to Endotech, they're sent back, and you will receive 70% of those. And this money goes straight to your wallet. Okay, so you can actually withdraw it anytime you want to. It's not like it's staying in a computer and you can never have access to your earnings. After that, 15% will go to the tree. They will go to pay commissions of the organization. And that's pretty simple. All is done automatically. It's not owned by anybody. It's just on the blockchain, which is just like a library, like an electronic library, but it's smart. So it's not only to store, they actually also execute orders. It's like a virtual robot. Just think about that as like a virtual robot. Um, and now the team has developed an application that connects to the smart contract and actually shows you information from the smart contract. Like when you purchase, there are three screens right here. three different screens. You can see like when you purchase the first project, the first product, and the first telephone here, you can see that this person already purchased the first package. You can actually see how much commissions, how much rewards have you made through the purchasing of other packages from other people. And you can actually see how much money is in the trading and how much money you've made. What are your profits from the trading? So all of that information is accessible to you. The organizers of this project created this application just so you can access the smart contract. So you don't have to be a programmer to know how to read a smart contract. They actually do the work for you. This application is done for that. And once again, there is no company. It's just part of the organizers who created this. Now, who is Endotech? We're sending the money to a company called Endotech. Endotech is a company that is in the fintech industry. It's an international company. They are specialized in artificial intelligence trading systems, and they use their technology to help other companies that are banking and financial segments to increase their profits. And they are our first technological partner. So this project right now is partnering with them because this project is oriented towards trading, but it's not the only partner that the project will have. The project will have other partners. Also, these AI systems are in many companies are using AI systems. Well, Endotech is a provider for many systems of many companies, and they have a high performance proven record, meaning they can actually shown that their algorithms and their robots are actually producing a substantial amount of profits from the investments. This company was founded by Dr. Anna Baker, and is operated by a group of artificial intelligence scientists. It's very interesting to see what they're doing. As a matter of fact, today's the company just opened 4 days ago, and just this morning we had a meeting with the traders, and they are about to enter all the positions in the market. So it's very interesting to see other people, other companies actually partnering on with us and helping us grow the funds of the crowdfund. Uh, as a side note, like one of the examples of the performance that they have given, it's a performance of 300%, 297% on last year, with a compounded growth. So I spoke to somebody yesterday, said, "Oh, that's impossible." Well, the thing is, just if you had purchased Bitcoin in, let's say, September, right now, and do nothing, not investing, nothing, not trading, nothing. If you had just purchased Bitcoin, then you will have made around 200, 300% of your money, and you will have right now 300% of your investment without doing anything. Now, if you had been actively trading and everything, and then if you know what you're doing, then you probably would have doubled that, 600 or 700%, just in September. So these guys at Endotech, they have experience doing this. They have robots and algorithms to do it. So they're going to take care of creating growth on that, on their fund, of the management fund. Now, what is there for you? How will you get rewarded? There are many ways. First of all, there are 10 different crowdfunding matrices that are based upon the level of participation. Let's say that you participate with $100. If you decide to participate with $100, then you will receive earnings from all the benefits from the $100 matrix, and so on. Every participant will get a percentage based upon their contribution of a 5% stock of the company. The company will uh, set aside a 5% of stock for all the participants, and you will receive the percentage based upon the amount of money that you're contributing to the fund. On top of that, 50 to 70% of every contribution is sent to the funding, to the trading fund. So it means that based upon your package, more money will go and more money will be sent to the trading. And on top of that, as we spoke, 70% of the trading of the benefits are back to you, directly to you, and 50% are sent to the residual plan. and all of the contributors can actually withdraw the money at any time they want to. All the members can participate on the referral plan. So even if you start with $100 package all the way to $50,000 package, you can actually participate in the referral plan, which pays up to 46%. Now, why are we using Tron? Why this coin instead of Bitcoin? Well, there are several benefits. One of them is that it allows automated interaction between the member and the project, meaning all you need to do is purchase the coins, send them to the contract. The contract automatically makes the distribution on the same token, Tron. It's transparent. This is a real a real cryptocurrency, real token. It's actually traded in many trading companies, and you can send it to other members. They can convert it to cash. They can convert it to Bitcoin. You can actually convert it to cash in your own application. Uh, the other benefit is that there's no company that has control of it. Since it's Tron in and Tron get paid out. So you don't have to wait for the company to see if they're going to send you the commissions. This allows for all the promises to be executed instantly. Whatever you said you were going to get, you will get it instantly with 100% transparency. You can actually go and look it up yourself. The blockchain of Tron, which is, let's say, the medium on which Tron is developed, is one of the fastest, it's secure, and it's cheap. The transactions are pretty cheap compared to other transactions from other coins. This is a decentralized app, so therefore your money is not stored on anybody's computer. It's stored on everybody's or your own wallet. It's sent directly to your wallet. You have control all the times. The company never has wallet the Tron stored there for you. It's paid immediately. And obviously, if you decide to keep the Tron, then the advantage is that it's expected to continue rising in the future. This screen here is an example of the network Tron Scan, where you can actually enter your wallet address. You can see what is your balance. You can enter the transaction, the wallet address of your upline or your downline or of the sideline of the founder or any person that is participating. You enter the address. You can look at the transaction. You can actually write your own contract. If you know how to do it, you can actually write your own contract without the need of any application, and you can see exactly how everything is. So transparency is very interesting, very important. It also becomes passive income because when you are contributing funds, now you're receiving a part of the company. Also, obviously, you're going to receive trading rewards, and there's a possibility that you can have people in your organization that you didn't even recruit, what is called spillover. I'll explain to you how it works. And so you can make money from people that you never knew, and you from your own efforts as well. And you can see in this table, well, we're gonna talk about this table, how you're gonna regenerating this money. What are your levels of participation? Okay, if you see in the first column, let me use my pen. Oh, let me go back. And let's get the pointer here. Okay. See this column right here, this column here are the levels that you can participate. You can start with 100, 200, 400, 800, all the way to 51. There's no way for you to go all the way to 400. You have to buy this one, and then you can buy the next package, When you participate with the 100, out of this 100, $50 are going to the trading account, and $50 are paid to the crowd, to all of the people, all of the participants who qualify to get this money. And you will receive one share in equity. So as you continue participating and participating with more funds, as you can see, you will get more shares in the company. In these levels of participation from 1 to 7, 50, 50, 50 goes to the company, 50 goes for trading. And when you are contributing between $12,000 all the way to $51,000, this goes 70, 30. Now, let's go to the next slide. Let's talk about the rewards for the distributor, the way they are specified in the contract. And this is very important. This is the way they are specified in the contract, meaning nobody can change this. It's already written in the contract. there are different sources of income. You can get upfront income. I mean, everything is upfront, from the force matrix bonuses, from the referral bonuses, from the check matching, from a bonus called pay setter, from a bonus called leadership. Also, you get 10 generation unilevel trading bonuses from the trading of your organization. You can also equity of the company. So let's go one by one. First of all, of every single person that you refer to the program, you will get a 5% referral bonus. Every single person that you personally refer, there is a 5% referral bonus. Then let's talk about the behavior of a force matrix behavior. Let me show you this. In this example, see, this is a matrix behavior. What it means is that this position, this person who's here, has a specific number of spots. In this example, it's a 3x2 level matrix. And as you see, there is only one spot left. So when you decide to participate and you put your 100, you come and then you get placed on your uplines first available positions. You don't have an option where to place him. The upline doesn't have an option. It's automatically placed by the computer. So this is controlled by the smart contract. But at the moment that you participate, yes, you belong to this matrix. Yes, you belong to this matrix, but also you have your own matrix to start. Now, how do you fill the spots on your matrix? Well, the first way to fill in your spots is every person that you personally enroll, they're going to start filling from left to right on the first available spot. So in this case, is this one. So if you refer someone and that person becomes part of the group, now this person is placed in your first spot. You're not the only person who can actually place people on your matrix. Your upline can also place people. So like if they say that your direct upline, this person right here refers one more person, he already referred 3. So if he refers one more person, this person is going to go on the next available space, which in your case is right here. Now, if there's another, well, you have now your third spot available. You have only recruited one person. This person was placed by him. Let's say that this person wants to recruit one, and there is no more spots available. Then it was going to go to the first one, which is in this case right there, and this is what becomes the spillover. So you can fill your matrix, this one and this one. Usually, in my experience, in a three level, I mean, in a 3-spot matrix, you can get referrals from your direct sponsor or your direct person on top of you, and maybe one more level. Because if you want to get more, like in this particular case, right, this person needs to recruit at least 9 people for you to get one. So he needs to recruit at least 18 people to ensure that you will get one person. So most of the spillover comes from this person and this person. As it goes up, they have to be recruiting more and more and more people so you can get spillover. But the point is this: your spillover can also come. Let's say that this person or your organization can grow. Let's say that the first person that you recruited now recruits the first person, and then they go here. And as he recruits his 3, the matrix continues to grow, and this matrix continues to fill. And when they have their own matrices, they fill their own matrices. Now, so your organization grows by the people that you also bring the refer, and their people that they start referring, and you can get some help from your upline, but the majority of the people will come from your own organization. This is how it behaves. And every person who comes to the business, they have their own matrix. And every matrix has, in this contract, they have 10 levels down. So this person has 10 levels down, but also every single person has 10 levels down where they can actually make money. This is the example of the $100 matrix. But when you contribute 200, you get to be placed on top of your organization on the 200. And then once that you get the 200, you get on top of the organization on the 400. Now, let's say that you don't buy the 800, and once this person says, okay, I want to buy the 800, now they are placed on top of the organization. And when you buy your 800, now you're placed right here, and then your matrix starts right there. So based upon the moment that you purchase these contracts is when you're placed on the next matrices, and you will only make money on the matrices that you have purchased. Like if you have purchased 1, 2, and 4, well, you will be receiving income on 1, 2, and 4 only. You will not make income on the packages that you haven't purchased until you start participating on the contract. Now, what are the requirements to open this thing? Well, let's talk about a couple of things. Let's just talk about the possibilities. Just one single matrix, it has 88,000 spots. So all of these matrix, let's say that you just buy the $100 package, well, your matrix has 88,000 spots that can be filled. And as they are filled, then you will start making money. What do you need to do to qualify for the 200? Well, you already have the 100, so you are ready to qualify to buy. All you need to do is just buy one package, and that qualifies you to buy the next. So now you're ready to buy the 200. When you buy the 200, now you're able to buy the 400, and so on. So you will be able to buy the packages once that you buy the package prior to it. What are the potential earnings? And this table is very, very interesting, because if you see here, this column number 1, this is the column number 100. The total payout for level 1 is 12. Total payout is 48. Then it's 29. Then at level 4 is 372. Like your matrix is filled to the level 4. Level 4 is a total of 81 people. So when 81 people are in your matrix, you just made $372. But as it continues to grow, like 5, 1,000, 6 is 3,000, and all the way down, like if this matrix gets filled all the way to the end, this matrix will pay 344,000. Matrix number 2 pays 688,000. Matrix number 3 pays 1 million, 4, 2,700,000, and so on, so on, so on. Matrix number 10 pays $88 million. These numbers sound like incredible and like not possible, but let's talk a little bit more about that one. Now, what do you need to qualify for these payments? The qualifications are in here in these two columns. And if you see level 1 and level 2, there's no need, there's no nothing. You're qualified automatically for these things. So you will get this amount of money. Now, if you want to qualify for level 3, what happened is you need to refer 3 people, personally refer 3 people, and that these 3 people purchase $1,000 in packages. When you do this, now you qualify for the level 3 of all the matrices. So let's say that you purchase package number 1, qualify for level 3, and then if you buy number 2, you're already qualified for level 2, for level 3 of package 2. If you buy number 3, you already qualify. So now you can continue qualifying. Let's say that you go all the way to 6. A $100 contribution with 12 people that you referred, $8,000 in sales, personal sales. This 8,000 is in your lifetime. So whenever you make this, that's exactly when you qualify, and then you remain qualified for the rest of your life. It's in the contract. You will not lose qualification every month. You don't have to do this every month. You don't have to recruit 12 every month. This is it. This is all you have to do. And then this is the qualification. And then as you buy, let's say that you qualify all the way here, and now you buy this package number 4, now you're already qualified to earn all of these things because you did the qualifications once. So qualify once, remain qualified for the rest of your life. And if you decide that you want to continue going, well, you can go, the maximum is 24, with 128 is 344,000. Let me tell you a couple of things. I mentioned to you that I've been doing this kind of industry. I've been in this industry for many years as a consultant. These numbers, when I saw them at the first, I was like, this is impossible. I mean, how can someone recruit 24 people in 128,000? And this is in the traditional network marketing. However, in what happened, the company opened the January 10. Today is the 14th, so 4 days ago. In the day of the opening, the amount, and the company had the interface had so many glitches, they weren't even expecting the amount of people that were going to try to participate. In the day of the opening, there were at least 20 people who filled all their not all their matrices, but they fulfill all the qualifications and all the things. They got all the way to level 7 in the number of people, and they qualify all the way here. I mean, the last qualification, and they buy all the packages. All they're waiting is to collect money. That's it. They are all they need to do is collect money. They don't need to do nothing else. And this is an unreal thing that, especially in this pandemic, that I've seen. I will never think that this will be possible. Well, it's happening. Let's talk a little bit more. But that's not it. I mean, that's not doesn't stop there. It gets even better. Like, every single person that you bring is part of your first generation. When they bring someone, that's called your second generation. When they bring someone, that's the third, and so on. There's a check match up to 10 generations. Up to 10 generations, you can make 10% of their check. So let's say that you bring your uncle and then he makes some money, you make 10% of his check on the matrices that you are qualified. Like, if you purchase three matrices, then you're on three matrices, then you're gonna make 10% on all the money they make on those three matrices. How do you qualify for generations? The same way you qualify for the levels. Like, if you qualify for level 3, then you have 3 generations qualify. If you qualify for level 5, you have 5 levels qualify. This is an incredible amount of money because you can be making money on 10 different generations of every single person that you brought. So you brought one person, that person can have 88,000 people, and you can make 10% on all those people if you're qualified for all those levels and then the packages. This is what is creating the enormous checks that are happening. And we'll talk a little bit more. Now, during the first 48 hours, there's something called, no, I'm sorry, during the first month, there's something called the pay setter bonus. The pay setter bonus says that if you qualify, let's say that on the first 30 days, you qualify for level 4, which is you brought six people, and you sold $2,000 in packages, then you're qualified for level 4. Automatically, you get qualified for level 5. Automatically. Level 5, you qualify for 4 automatically. During your first 30 days, you are qualified for 5 for the rest of your life. That's it. You're already qualified. So let's go back to the table. 5 is $1,000. That's it. $2,000 on this package, $3,000 package, by doing the qualification all over 4, six people, 2,000. And then you're gonna make out of your $100 contribution. And you can continue going down on the levels if you continue. This is just for the first 30 days. Now, during launch time, during this time that we are relaunching, which is going to be in a couple of days, if you're listening to this video in January 14, during the first 48 hours, every single package is unlocked. So you don't have to do nothing to qualify for the first 10 levels. They are up for you to just reap the benefits. Now, there's people who during the first 30 days, they can get to level 10. If you do that during your first 30 days, then there's a 1.8% pool of all the money that is contributed to the fund. This fund is 1.8%. All the money goes there, and it's split between all the people who qualify for 10. See, we're going to go back to this one because I want to tell you how much. I will tell you now. Again, I want to tell you now. Another thing is you will get a 5% of the equity of the stock for Endotech. And there is also a 1.25 trading pool. Of all the earnings of the trading pool, 1.5, remember that I said that on the contract, this is specified different rules. Well, one of the rules is that all the money from the trading from everybody, not just yours, everybody's 1.5 is placed on a pool. You get to this level, you get to participate on that pool based upon on your shares. You can actually monitor that on your app. Just imagine it's 1.8% of the whole sales, the global sales of the company. The amount of money that is being entered in the project is unreal. The amount of participation, I never seen it before. I will tell you at the end what it is because I actually want to tell you now. But Paysetter, there's another one. If you help three people hit that level of level Paysetter, which is the 10, like this is Paysetter. When somebody has 10 and qualifies for 10, which is 24 recruits or 24 personal referred and 128. If you help three people get there, then there's another 1.8 global contribution pool that is split between them, only those people. 1.25 of the trading earnings also split between them, and one additional share for every three people that you help. There is during the first day at least 20 people who qualify for that level gold. There's at least five that qualify for this level in 24 hours. That's something unreal. Now, it doesn't stop there, it actually gets even better. Remember that I told you that when you receive your earnings, you keep 70% from the trading, and then 15% go to the tree, to the organization. Well, actually, out of those 15, 12.5 go to the whole organization, and 2.5 go to the pay setters. So you get rewards on your personal refer, the people who are right under you, 3.5 of the earnings, and 1% on level 2, 1 for level 3, 1 for level 4, all the way to level 10 on all the levels that you're qualified. You see why is that important to qualify for more levels? Because it means that you can actually earn more money also here. So you can earn money on the levels, and this is once that you're qualified. As the people continue coming in and falling on places, you will continue earning on this one. It's an unreal amount of money. So you can actually buy package from 1 to 7, and 50% of those goes to the fund and to the trading fund. And if you buy packages 8 to 10, 70% goes to the fund. And once that people already purchase package 10, there will be another option where you can actually participate, and then 100% of the funds go to the trading fund. I couldn't believe that it's already people who already, there are many people who already reach these levels and they're ready to go become VIP customers. The VIP customers, this is important. One of the things that I didn't mention is Endotech gives their services to big financial institutions. To be a customer of Endotech requires $1 million in funds. So a regular person cannot be their customer. It's only big institutions. But now, thanks to this agreement, anybody can, well, someone who qualifies for this level can become their customer. They have to have a minimum position of $20,000 contribution, and they get to keep 80% of the profits. 10% will go back to the rewards program, and they only need to pay a 5% setup fee, which is nothing compared to what they had to pay, which is usually $125,000. And this is already happening. After everything I told you, how can you join? Well, the first thing you need to do is download the application and download the Tron Link app. Ensure that it has at least 1,000 points in energy. You will see it when you open it. You see how much energy it has. I personally am working with the people in the team. I create a little tutorial so they know how to create the energy and how to put energy. And make sure that you have at least $100 in Tron. So buy $100 of Tron and then put it in this wallet. We also have a tutorial on how to do it. And make sure you have at least an additional 5%. 5% is important because there's fluctuation on the market, and also there are fees. Right now, that is the beginning. You want to make sure that you are covered and that you never, your account has enough balance to cover all the expenses. Then what you do is you go to, in this example, so you open your application Tron Link, and you go to the browser of your application, and you type daisy.global/r/. In this example says J Morales, which is my link. But what you're going to do is you're going to replace this in yellow with your sponsor's link. So you replace mine with his. If you don't have a sponsor, then you can use mine. And then you connect, and you can purchase the first package. And now you have your spot on the first matrix, and then you can continue doing that. Now, this is what I wanted to tell you. I, as a network marketer consultant, help companies launch, create global plans, financial plans, sales objectives. Usually, very, very high objective is to bring a company to sell $1 million in the first month. Most companies don't even sell 200 or 300 in the first month. Okay, so I help companies hit the 1 million and then grow from there. But usually, for a network marketing company to sell $1 million in the first month, it takes probably a couple of years. That's the normal, usually, if they last that long. Well, in the first 24 hours, this project generated more than $30 million in funds. This is an unreal amount of money because there were also a lot of glitches on the application that they didn't foresee that this could happen. $30 million. Today is the fourth. I actually looked a couple of hours ago. There is 54, $45 million already. $45 million, and it's not even a week. It's 4 days. There's company $45 million in a month. There are companies that take 4 years, 5 years to generate that total sales, and we did it in 4 days. That there are more than 20 contributors who already earn over $100,000 in earnings from the contract. Because remember, this is paid immediate. It's not waiting. The moment that your contracts are fulfilled, you start getting paid. When people are writing contracts under you, you get paid immediately. This is incredible. And that's why I had to do an analysis and share this with you so it's easy to explain. I myself was new to the contract, the smart contracts. I didn't. I actually learned all of this last week, so I am actually thinking of as a consultant using this same technology for so many of my projects. I think this is going to change the industry. I provided a scan with the address so you can actually go and check the contract yourself on the blockchain. If you want to go and verify, you can actually start browsing and look at the earnings from people if you know their wallet addresses. And if you have more questions, feel free to scan this, and I will be more happy to help you. And with that, I'm really happy that you took the time to watch this video. If you have more questions, go ahead and send me the questions or talk to the person who shared with you this video. And if I can help you do this, let me tell you, the organizers of this are owners of companies, are master distributors of companies, are top earners of companies. They have their own project. I'm busy with my own projects right now, my own businesses. However, when I saw this opportunity and the amount of time that needed, minimum to the amount of rewards, I said I have to be part of it. And today is the day fourth and of the project. So I hope that this information is helpful to you, and I will be more than happy to answer your questions. Thank you for watching.